Well, this is a very interesting contest. I think both managers or trainers want the same thing. What do you say, Matthew?
That's right. They want a piece of each other.
Yeah, at this point, Bryant Starr, who's been mentored and father-figured, I guess that's the way they're going to call it, by Mondo Kleen. Well, originally it was Israel Joffe who was in that position, learning from the man who wrestled on the first Monday Night Raw. Remember, Mondo Kleen did do that. And Johnny Broadway has now aligned himself with Israel Joffe, and he has won the WUW Grand Trophy Championship in the process. I'm not even sure if that accolade is on the line in this contest. This is so confusing.
Yes, it is, and we just saw Johnny Broadway deliver our legendary move known as Thez Press.
Oh, well. Originally by Lou Thez, might as well call it the Stone Cold Press at this point. Lou Thez has finally been eclipsed. Oh, speaking of eclipse, Bryant Starr just went up and over from that backdrop. And Broadway, don't take Broadway lightly. He's a former 3-time tag team champion. He's wrestled on many high-profile WUW events. He is now the Rumble and Dumble Grand Trophy champion. And remember, in this contest, no matter who wins, Mondo Kleen and Israel Joffe want to tear each other apart, and that will happen immediately following this contest.
If Broadway wins.
Well, no, because now Bryant Starr also taking up the challenge that if he wins, then it's in fact Mondo Kleen that wants a piece of Israel Joffe. Essentially, they both want the same thing.
I'm sorry about that. My apology, but
don't worry, it's confusing to me too.
Yeah, it is very confusing. Seems like no matter what, we're gonna have another match, impromptu match.
Well, look at Bryant Starr. He's got himself new gear. He's got himself in a better shape than he's ever been. Bryant Starr, another man who originally started training here 3 years ago, 3 years plus ago, and kind of fell off. Kind of, you know, like what happens to you when you start to feel like it's not going your way. You know, when like you don't feel like you're going to be a big star, you start to quit a little bit, you know? And Bryant Starr, he's now been revitalized by Mondo Kleen, a veteran and a graduate of WUW school.
That's right, but it looks like he's trying to impress his, what you call, father figure at this moment.
Oh yeah, remember it was Israel Joffe who did not impress Mondo Kleen when they sort of had that relationship a few months back, and that's why we're in this predicament here. How many strange predicaments and situations has Israel Joffe been in 2 years here in WUW?
Well, let's face it, Mondo Kleen is a very strange individual himself.
Very strange individual, a very reclusive individual. You can't approach him backstage. He's a man who is a veteran, still training. He's over 50 years old. He's still in great shape. You know, he's Mondo Kleen. He wrestled The Undertaker on the first Monday Night Raw. He's one of Johnny Rod's graduates. He was a part of that 93-94 WWF roster that goes very underrated due to what WCW was doing at the time. And referee Ray Dones in this contest, I don't know if he's going to call it down the middle or if there is a middle in this match.
I'll just say one thing, you guys, get ready for a treat, because yours truly, Adam Bryant, is getting ready for my debut match in WUW. So I want to send you losers a goodbye for now, and you're going to see excellence, greatness, and a big win tonight. So get ready.
Spoiler alert, Adam Fine coming up in just a couple of moments. Oh my God, Broadway caught him! Broadway caught him, got him on the shoulder! Oh, running power slam, what a powerful individual he is too! Got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Johnny Broadway!
That is a completely separate matchup. We're going to get the rematch, Mondo Kleen and Israel Joffe, former WWF star. Ring that bell. Ray Dones says ring the bell so he can start counting. Ray Dones wants to count out Mondo Kleen. Remember, Mondo Kleen wrestled as Damien Demento. And all he's doing is jabbering with these fans, and Joffe wants a fight. Ray Jones is counting it. He's counting them out. Bryant Starr despondent on the outside. Emotions are running high here at WUW. Count of 7 now. I don't think Mondo Kleen's gonna wrestle him. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Count of 7 only. Mondo Kleen's in with Israel Joffe. A roll up. 1, 2. Oh. I saw you grabbing for it, Matthew. I saw you.
That's right. It seems to be that close.
It's going to get a lot closer. Israel Joffe, who's learning every day and getting better. He wants his WWE tryout. Corkscrew back elbow on Mondo Kleen. A man who originally trained here in the 1980s may be able to outdo the young pup. Counter the whip. Boom! Clothesline, left-handed clothesline there. Kleen is a southpaw, don't forget. 1, 2, no.
Kleen should try and ambush Israel Joffe as you saw just now.
You're right. It looked like he was going to take that count. He was going to take that count out. Was not to be. And he's got that neck vice in. He's just holding him down with that neck vice. And I believe it's quite possible, even though the conditioning of Joffe may be better, the overall strength may go to Mondo Kleen. And Joffe's firing back. Oh! Stunner-like maneuver there. He might have knocked him clean out. No pun intended. Maybe it wasn't intended. And going right back to that neck, at least Mondo Kleen, with so much experience, some 30 years experience, is able to take his time to show patience in this contest.
Don't forget the neck is the most sensitive part of the body, and if I focus in on that, he's going to hurt him.
Absolutely. It could be torn, it could be cramped. You know, I gotta say, that was a pretty astute, that's a pretty astute assumption by you, Matthew. I gotta give you that. And right back to the neck. Mondo Kleen, and he's got focus. We gotta give him that.
That's right. He's focusing only on the neck. Like I said, the most sensitive part of the body.
We're already 65 minutes into this great show. Bryant Starr obviously upset. He got defeated there by a strength leverage maneuver by Johnny Broadway. Beautiful springboard clothesline by the athletic Israel Joffe, who, remember, has a mixed martial arts background, was trained in Muay Thai, kickboxing, and trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu before he even considered being a professional wrestler. Scooping a slam there by Joffe. Joffe coming in, drove that leg across the bridge of the nose.
And it looked like he almost got a win there, but like he better use all that mixed martial arts background to try to get rid of experienced veteran like Mondo.
Oh, DDT! No mixed martial arts there. That could be it. Got him!